you down, babe, you supposed to drink. You ain't never fuck with no boss bitch, I turned you out. You won't catch me in no shark boots, I burnt them out.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's get into Karlissa's latest live where she talks about Blueface, Jaden, Krishan Jr., her mom, Callie's kids, Dre, Avery, a lot of stuff. Let's check it out.
She loves cooking, guys. This is her thing. We saw these Chinese little babies cooking, so Journey's gonna be cooking her own breakfast by next year. One more crack. Crack it hard. Hit it hard. Ooh, that's okay. Hit it hard. So when she gets back home, I don't know if her mom's gonna let her do this or not.
One more egg.
One more?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't wipe it over here. Here, get your napkin. Okay.
Nothing?
There you go. Tell them what you're making. Tell them you're making eggs.
I need
Tell them you're making eggs.
break today.
Say they're gonna be so delicious. There's no more, so you make sure you crack it good, okay? You can make some for your brother too. So I'm going to be taking a social media break, you guys, since you guys want me to take a break. And I'm going to go into some other endeavors, some other, but you guys can always catch me on Patreon on the family show because I'll always be there with great content for you guys. Patreon absolutely loves us. We bring a lot of money to their platform every week. And they agree that we put out great family content, right? And I'll share that with you guys. We got a little thank you letter from them because it's been 2 years. Hold on, when I'm talking. You need a fork when you do your eggs. Not a spoon, a fork. You need a fork. No, remember Grandma showed you like this? You got No. Calm down. Go like this. Everybody sees you being a big crybaby. I'm sorry, Grandma.
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Okay. That's much better. Yeah, she's a Leo, so we're working on her temper, but she's very receptive to calming down real quick and apologizing for her aggressions. Oh, you love it? Okay, good. So, be on TikTok. Don't leave. I am just, the petition kind of threw me in a loop today. Pepper?
Yeah.
Okay. The petition to get me offline kind of threw me in a loop today, guys. Where's my filter? You stole my filter? And it's making me feel a little way by saying that I'm bullying somebody when I've received so many threats and so much, you know, even my son apologized to me for people trying to separate us. Like, my family been through so much for people to be trying to start petitions to get me off the internet of all people. I'm doing a great fucking job with my kids, my grandkids, my family. So if you don't want to see that, I don't know what else to tell you. And I'm doing it for free on Instagram.
Are people really signing a petition to get rid of Karlissa? I didn't know this was going on. And what is the petition supposed to do? Is it supposed to make her get offline? Like, that's not how this works. You can't just make the woman get offline. I mean, if anything, it's easier to just not watch her.
I don't never go live on my real page because I don't want them doing weird stuff to my page. I'm just not getting ready to get old on Instagram, you know. My husband just came into a whole boatload of money that we didn't even know we was getting, was just complete blessing. You know, him and his sister reconciled. He got all of his benefits from his parents. And we're very comfortable. So if y'all don't appreciate me being on Instagram for free and bringing entertainment, sharing my family, our ups and our downs, then I don't know, what else y'all looking to watch on TV. Because the time to get me off the internet was like when I was really hurting and really being destructive. And now that I'm, over that and showing y'all something positive, y'all want to be weird. But I can give you what you want because I don't have to be here. I'm absolutely content in my life right now, especially at my age. You know what I'm saying? And I've got some other business endeavors that I'm being a part of that's weighing on me heavy because I got to start being responsible for my stuff, the people's businesses that I'm promoting. So I will probably just be logging on to do promotions. We love your house. Don't go. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. I love the house too. I love the grandkids always being here to share it with me. Just like I planned. This is exactly what the kids planned for me. Callie, Blue, and Dre always promised to get me the house of my dreams on a big mountaintop, just like this. I promise you guys, this was the original plan that my kids promised for all my hard work that I did with them.
More.
Yeah.
One more.
One more. You want to put a little salt, just a little salt?
Yeah, one
You don't need no salt. You a baby. I'm not gonna eat. Just pepper. Just pepper's good. All right, one squirt, one little squirt. Y'all see she know how to work everything, okay? So that means she be really over here cooking because she know how. When's the next episode? So the next episode is going to be dropped on. I'll have the trailer done by Thursday, and that's just because I wanted him to add some stuff to it. So I should have a trailer by Thursday. The episode may drop on Friday.
All the slides.
I'm preparing this week. I'm preparing. I'm preparing to find a location for the party, and
I'm going to set it up.
Special guest Angela is on there. John's dad is on there again because they're helping with the process. His supporters, his team want to help with the process. So I'm open to that. I'm not trying to be weird to the whole Blueface support system. I'm always in favor of everybody helping because I'm obviously got my hands tied too.
That's good.
That's gonna be enough pepper.
Good.
Okay, that's enough pepper, babe. Hey, be nice. We're on camera right now. You want to use your manners, okay? We can talk about it when we get off camera, but when we're on camera, you use your manners. I'm sorry, Grandma. Hey. Love you too. F the petition. What the helly? We love seeing you. I really thought I was doing a good job these last couple of weeks. So for them haters, I guess when you are doing a good job and they're really hurting that I don't get to get my other grandkids, but I don't get to get Avery. I don't get to see my stepson, Jazari, who I love just as much as my other grandkids. And it's a lot of people still in their healing phase from all that we've been through. And I'm just allowing them that time and that space and just praying about it.
And
I've always been the closest with Callie and Blue, obviously. And I've never not had Callie's kids. And I didn't have Blue's kids for like 6 months when Jaden was in her mood.
I give money.
You want to give them some money? Go ahead, you can give it away. So today, Journey's going to be giving away $100. You want to give it to a 6-star subscriber? Okay.
This is not for you, it's for you.
It's for me? Oh, thank you, my darling. Thank you.
Can I have a cereal?
You want cereal?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to eat your eggs. Oh, you want me to fry those and make a sandwich? Or you want it with tomatoes?
Cereal.
You want it with tomatoes?
I want a lollipop.
You want to put some tomatoes in there? Let me rinse them off for you.
Oh. I need cereal. I need
I pray you get the healing you need and you get to have all your grandkids and kids with you and love on them.
How to cut the knife?
You know, I think by the time, I'm going to say Christmas is here, like we've always spent Christmas together, all of us. The baby moms, all the kids, like that wasn't just no internet shit. That's really how we be rocking. Put it over here so you don't cut your finger.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to cut your finger. Cut the big one. This one easier. So I'm praying that by the time is the podcast coming back.
I can't cut
If
it.
the podcast is not back in the next 30 days, I will probably create my own podcast addressing all these different issues from my standpoint
How
on
to cut this?
my 6 Out network. So if we not back by then, and I'll ask the girls if they'll come, you know, as my first special guest to talk about that. I just wanted to get through my summer with my grandkids because summer is the time that we get to spend the most time with the kids. Summer is our impactful moment, and that's coming to an end this week.
Can't.
I'm going to guess Dre's kid don't want to be on camera, so you have to get off to spend time with them. I would definitely get off camera. I have had Dre's daughter and not been on camera because he didn't want her on camera. So there's been times where I've had Dre's daughter for over a month and not put her on camera one time. So if that's what they would like to do, that's totally up to them. Callie and Jaden and Blue have, and Io have, you know, all the moms and dads have given me permission to share grandparentship with my other grandkids. They have all given me permission. And I've asked Io to come on, and he said he's not ready to come on right now and share his life. Obviously after the traumatic stuff that went on with him and my son. With him and my son and Callie.
I want cereal. I want cereal.
All right, I'll pour you some. You need an appetizer first? So.
No. Don't leave me. Please.
I'm not going to leave you. I'm just going to put your eggs on.
No, it's my eggs.
I know it's your egg. We have to cook it. We're going to cook it with some tomatoes and eggs, like you like it.
Journey be giving Karlissa the side eye, the mean mug. Karlissa say a lot of stuff that maybe she shouldn't sometimes, but I do love that she put time like this in with Journey because she's learning lessons and stuff that she will use for the rest of her life and will be useful and helpful for her. And clearly, Journey already knows her way around the kitchen quite well for her age.
Hey, what's up? So yeah, I would love for Io to get on, but he knows how harsh you guys are, so he's not really ready yet, but hopefully soon. So we have a private relationship, he and I. That's amazing, especially after what happened.
I'm gonna cut it.
And he's a great guy. He's a great dad. And y'all obviously know my son-in-law. I call him my son-in-law, even though Callie was married to Io, because I've known Ron since they were like in their early 20s.
That's it.
I've known Carter's dad since early. And we spend a lot of time together. He comes over and does all so I don't have a problem. Obviously, my son's baby mamas want to be, I don't know why they feel so threatened by me. I don't know. You'll piss them off so bad that everything annoys them, even your mama. When I should have been your best friend and I should have been helping you jump them. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm the scapegoat because I'm going to pull up and if they, you know what I'm saying? Women like men that they can bully, that don't have nobody, that got to do what they say. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I got with my husband, he had a mama and 2 sisters and a grandma and he the only boy. So I had to get through all them layers. And thank God, me and my sister-in-law, she's coming for my birthday. I'm so excited. But look how long it took for them to realize that I love him. I'm not finna do him dirty. I'm not finna have him in jail. I'm not finna call no popo when he put me in a headlock. Like, I'm not, finna hurt y'all family. I'm finna work through this with him. And I have worked through it with my husband through the ups and downs. The beginning of the relationship, and we was still kind of had our own baggage at the beginning. So we went through hell and back together, but we vowed to protect each other and take care of each other even when we wrong. And that's really what marriage is all about. And sometimes people don't learn that until later. So, but I had to get through all of that because his family didn't, approve of, who I am, my lifestyle, my kid being famous. So yeah, I got a Virgo baby. Andre's daughter is August 24th. I'm August 22nd. So I just say that to say, like, relationships are not easy for anyone. And I had to, like, even, my mother-in-law, we finally reconciled, thank God, before she passed away, like a year before she passed away, and we was on good terms.
I love you.
But before that, hey, I love you too. Are you ready to put the eggs on?
No, put the eggs in it.
You good? You want grandma to do it?
No.
They're cooking.
Aww.
Tomatoes. Why are you whining? It's cooking now. You want to wipe that off? All right, can I get some coffee, please? Can I get some coffee going? You want to eat it? You can eat it. Try it.
What?
Try it.
Damn.
Just try it. You might like it raw. She passed. It crushed me. I miss her so much. Who, my mother-in-law? I miss my mother-in-law. Oh, your mother-in-law, girl. Yeah, it's tough, especially when you have to be there for your spouse. Like, both my husband's parents died during the COVID stuff. And we feel like that's what it was from, but back to back within a few years. So you just never know how life is going to work out. But at least, they left here knowing that I'm going to be here for him through thick and thin. No matter what happens, I'll never betray him. I would never let, even if he decided to beat my ass one day, I would take my space, move away, get him the help he needs, and we would continue working it out. I would never dog my mother-in-law's son knowing that both his parents is deceased. And his sister loves him dearly. So his sister, they were very close before I came into the picture. So sometimes you have to go into that shit understanding like, damn, yeah, if that was my only son and it's just us girls. And my husband's like the baby. So it was definitely not easy. So I can understand what my son's wives or girlfriends are going through. But I've never judged them. I've never said I, dislike anybody or I don't want y'all to be with nobody unless they gave me like a reason to feel like, ooh, this could be dangerous or this person is vengeful or this person is not really of God. Because a wife would never do her husband dirty, even if he did something wrong. She would never want to see him in prison. She would never want to see him in no cage. She would never want to see him hurt. Even if I divorce you or I don't want to be with you no more, I still want you to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Me and John's dad have never been enemies. We've had a couple times where we didn't see eye to eye, but I would never want John's dad to be like, and John's dad did some fucked up shit to me, even shot a gun in the air and scared the fuck out of me. Could have killed me. I don't know, but I didn't wait around to find out. But I just say that to say, like, marriage is really hard. And if you really love your spouse, you do anything and everything you can to protect yourself first and then to protect them also. Especially if that's your kid's father, because they may grow up one day and get better.
She wants pizza.
And look at how...
Grandma, she needs pizza.
Who needs pizza?
Darling needs pizza.
You want pizza?
Yeah.
You just want anything. Your egg's almost done. Okay, I'm gonna give you cereal and eggs. How about that? We're gonna get some protein and some eggs. And some cereal. All right, I'm pouring the cereal too. I'm gonna pour cereal. A little bit, okay? All right. And to the organic people, it's organic cereal and it's coconut milk. So she gonna be all right over here. She gonna be all right at her mama house. She gonna be all right everywhere she go. She gets her salad. She get her 3 meals, her nutrition.
I don't want to put cereal.
You want milk in it?
No.
No milk? You just want to nibble on that?
I need spoon.
You need a spoon? You need a spoon with no milk? All right. So, yeah, I'm going to take some time to just enjoy my family without the whole judgment. And I really pray that all those people that, do all this judging, I don't want to ever pray nothing bad on nobody, but I do want you guys to experience what I've experienced. Those who thought it was, cute or funny. I pray that you get to experience the challenges of the enemy when it comes to your kids. I pray that for you guys so much, because even though it was horrible, it built a lot of character in me. And to build that character in you. I wanted to build that character in you guys too, so you could see what it is and then be like, damn, can't believe I did this to this lady. Now I'm going through this. So I do pray that for you guys. I pray that you get through it. I pray that it doesn't break you. And I pray that you guys definitely get to experience fighting for your family. And I pray that you get to do it publicly. Go ahead, Mama. You can go by yourself. Because they don't know you potty trained. Y'all heard my baby? She got to pee. Wait for her. Grandma right here waiting for you. So, or your daughters, your loved ones. Go ahead. I'm waiting for you right here. Go ahead. You got it. Somebody test y'all kids too, from the way y'all raise them, so we can say that to y'all kids too. And I pray that for y'all in Jesus' name, and not for it to harm you or hurt you, because I pray for you to be able to also be able to endure it and get through it and be able to have understanding. So I don't never want nobody to get no payback, but I do want you to get understanding to what you did. And how y'all made me feel as a mom. Because it's nothing like getting understanding. So we have some Journey Pie eggs here. Eggs and tomatoes. And we're going to let that cool off, and then that's her little favorite. She likes some eggs and tomatoes, and she made those all by herself at 3 years old. We know what she call him, but that wasn't his name. What did I call him? I've never ever called the baby retarded. I've never called anyone retarded, but y'all probably. And I didn't call y'all retarded. I called y'all rock tards. And I didn't make up that name, but it fits, so I went with it. But I would never call my own grandchild retarded. Yes, dear. You want some milk? soap in here. I washed it.
Can you use the towel?
Nobody in the comments even said the R word, and I never called her son retarded. And maybe she just felt it. Something in my comments, I have said something to them, whether it was on my page or on my DM, or threatened to.
I miss you.
No, I don't. I do regret some of the dumb stuff that I did say, like joking around, but because y'all took it the wrong way. Like when I said if he wears a helmet, I would wear a helmet too. That's just my sarcasm to people that was saying mean things, that was trying to tell me like, oh, why you claiming him? You know, something's wrong with him type stuff. And I basically said that if something was wrong with him, that we would wear helmets together, and y'all took that and made something else out of it. Then the other thing I said was like, I never saw anything when I first saw him at court. I never saw anything wrong. So I said, I don't see nothing. What y'all talking about? He looks totally fine to me. But then when I saw him again at the restaurant, I was also very bitter, very angry, and very in shock and very enraged at what I saw. And I went through a phase of like blaming her and being angry with her, and I probably let some of that out naturally, you know, like you would too if somebody did something to one of your grandkids. But y'all again took that as like I'm making fun of him, and I've never made fun of him. I just went through a lot of different emotions with the whole process, and then my son coming out and telling the truth that, you know, people was really trying to divide us. So I went through a lot of hurtful moments with this whole process. I had to go through some super healing, because you got to remember, when somebody's playing with your kids, your livelihood, everything that you have built your whole life around, you're going to feel some type of way too. I don't internet bully anybody. I've never nothing bad about her. I've literally responded to everything that she said, whether she threatened my life, or whether she threatened my son, or whether she said something about the baby. Because there was a lot of hate from her towards the baby in the beginning. So I went through a lot of different emotions. Like, you know, I could kill the baby. I could this, I could that. Like, there was a lot of emotions going on, which is why in the beginning when she was pregnant, I was like, you know, hoping that it wasn't, you know, our problem. I was really praying that it wasn't our problem. But then remember, the Lord came to me in a dream, and he told me that that's your baby, and he gonna be born on 9/30. He was born on 9/3. He was a he. And that's when I accepted it. That's why I don't really let nobody say he's not mine, because I already have discernment on, you know, I already had the green light from God. But I went through a lot of fucked up emotions that y'all thought was cute and funny. Even like when I said, no, don't smoke, don't do this, don't do that. Y'all was like, she could smoke. The same people that are mad at me right now because they feel like they're at fault too. Them coming at me has really nothing to do with me. They feel like they're at fault because they told her, you could lift weights. You could do what you want to. Your baby won't get no hernia. She don't know what she talking about. It's plenty of women out here who lift weights while they pregnant. What happened? I'm not arguing. I'm just telling them a story.
Journey wants her grandma to get offline, repeating this same stuff over and over that I'm sure she's heard over and over and over. And also, Karlissa, you referring to Junior as the problem, that there is a part of the reason why Krishan's fans are always on your head. You can't say stuff like that and not expect them to say something to you. That's just how it goes.
Did you like your eggs? You eat it? You want to eat it over here? So, you know, and that's okay if y'all don't want to give me no courtesy on my emotions. I don't know if anybody has been diagnosed at all for anything. I just know what I saw, and I'm not dumb. So I used wisdom, just like some of y'all refuse to do, because you're responsible. She is not the only one that's responsible. Those people who argued with the grandparent, you are responsible. You owe a tab on that. You literally owe a tab, or reap what you sow, on leading her to believe against what I say. My location has never been on. People already took my phone and did what they had to do with it at the phone company. So I don't have no location on my phone. And even if I did, you can't get in here. My shit's tied down like Fort Knox over here. This ain't that. So, yes, and I hold my son accountable as well. But my son was not carrying a baby. Because if my son was carrying a baby and acting that way, I would have snatched him up. I would have even put him in jail. I probably would have did what was best for the kid if it was my daughter or my son that was carrying the baby. And even when she was carrying the baby, I was still saying, don't do this, don't do that. Because I already had a feeling that when people tell people don't do that you could do stuff, when people tell people you could do stuff, they don't tell them like, oh yeah, my cousin did it, but she smoked paper. She didn't use backwoods. Or my cousin drank, but she only drank wine. Like, and even that's not okay. But some people do believe it's okay to have a glass of wine. But when you tell a young lady who's never really had any womanly education, you kind of lead them the wrong way by telling them you could do it, but then don't tell them how to do it. I personally don't believe in it. I never drank. I never smoked a day in my life while I was pregnant. And I barely do it when I wasn't pregnant. So definitely wasn't doing it during no pregnancy. But either in any case, no matter what the situation is, my son has agreed to be there 100% equally down the board for all three kids. I have never, ever once denied him. And I've never, ever once made fun of him in the way that y'all take it. Y'all just didn't take what I said. You took it the way you take everything that I say, because that's your own guilt. Because you people that are angry with me, or you people that feel a certain type of way, are the people. I know, because I have the comments saved. I saved those comments when you guys said she could smoke, she could drink. Y'all just don't want her to do this. I have those comments saved. I have the same comments saved when my son told her to sit down with him and just wait till I get home so that I could manage the people in the industry around you. And girl, he just trying to dim your light. He just don't want you to get out there and be you. I have all those messages saved. I blame her 80%, but the other 20%, I'm going to say 30%, because I do blame my son also at least 10 to 20%. And I know that he tried. I know that I got hit in the head with a whole Henny bottle. I'm not about to be doing all that. My son literally got his head, a gash in his head, permanent gash in his head. Could have fucking got brain damage. He got a whole Hennessy bottle on camera busted over his head for trying to lead her the right way. For trying to lead her in the way that y'all was trying to lead her astray. Just like y'all leading her outside right now. Get outside, get that money, when it should just be really about, let's just post him getting all the care that he needs. Like, let's just show all the efforts of what the baby needs. But no, y'all want to see some entertainment. Y'all want to be entertained. Y'all want to keep being the devil's children. Y'all don't want to take no accountability. Then you want to try to silence me because I'm telling people that it's your fault. And you know that it's your fault. Some of you women that was telling her that shit, I look on your page, you got 2 and 3 kids. Some of them in the same situation. And you lied to her. I've saved your messages, and I went and looked at some of y'all kids, and we know what you have in common, and we know what you did. Blue is definitely, anytime you get your head busted open with a Hennessy bottle for trying to stop somebody from drinking, you are definitely a victim. When you got two black eyes and you Google right now, every time they got in a scrap and she took off on him first, bow, bow, bow in the streets, every single fucking video in Las Vegas, in Arizona, in California, every video, she taking off on him in the club, she taking off on him everywhere. Just like she did James Wright, just like she did everybody else. So imagine my son trying to go through that too. And still trying to be there and help her. He didn't add her to the jail case. She should be on that case that he in jail for. They got into an altercation with a girl in Las Vegas. They did after she punched the girl. I don't know what the girl said, but she punched the girl. She's almost 8 months pregnant. What was my son supposed to do? Stand there and take the L? No, he went in and helped her. The girl wasn't having it. There are 4 or 5 victims that have been treated the same way my son been treated. So should he have got himself out the situation when I told him to? Yes. When he let her jump on me, that was his cue to exit. That was his time to exit. But all he saw was they was going to make a bag. And now you have to pay for that bag. You have to pay for what happened. And he's accepted that. He understands that. He's sitting there taking full responsibility for what they did so she could be with her son. But that's okay. We can keep doing what we're doing because the blessings didn't know where they belong and where they go and where the blame lies and where it goes. Either way, my son is not denying the baby. He's telling me that that's his baby, that he want to get out and do right by all the kids. So for me, I'm blessed and highly favored just for him to have that mindset. Because most people, when they get out of jail and they baby mama doing this and they down for something they did together, would try to like get you back. Like, bitch, I took 2 years of my life and sat down for you. And all I asked you to do was sit down with my son. And I'm getting all of this hesitation and resistance. It's kind of fucked up, but it is what it is. And that's where it is. And yes, absolutely, a person would feel some type of way like, this charge was both of ours. You hit the bitch and then I handled the shit. Yes, he was on probation. He should have known better. And that's why he's sitting there. And that's why he's accepted all of the responsibility for his part. That's why he's not angry. That's why he's not bitter. So, I mean, either way, if it's his son or not, we can't, I'm telling you what he said. So I can't go against what he's saying and either can you. So everybody, including me, needs to do some soul searching and needs to do some mental health evaluations. Going to church and hanging out with the church people is good. We really have to. I'm playing with your toys? Okay. So, I mean, either way, for the best outcome, and all of y'all could keep doing the same thing. But in the meantime, if you want to say that, he wasn't no victim, we could go online and look at all the circumstances and the situations. Hell, we can even go look at the lie detector test. Okay? They took a whole full-blown lie detector test on each other on the show. So some of y'all is just misinformed, and that's okay. That's okay, because the truth always comes out no matter what. If you don't get it from me, you're still going to get it in the end. But I can guarantee you, if you go Google their fights, right now, that's exactly what happened. I've talked to her best friends. I know what happened. I know exactly what happened behind closed doors. And I know that it was a lot of taking off on him and him a lot responding. Yes, he said that he wants to get out and take care of all 3 of his kids. So I do not know anything. About it's all online. So if you're denying to go look it up and you just want to be evil, that's your fault in your business. As long as I know that he's holding himself accountable, that's all I care about. And like Angela said, your son is doing his time. He's taking full responsibility for his actions and he's holding himself accountable. That's all a mother could ask for. I'm not here to try to defend him or defend her. I'm not trying to say who's the victim and not the victim. The shit happened. It's still happening. The shit is still, you know what I'm saying, ongoing. And all we can do at this point is really just hope for the best and hope that they figure out how to just co-parent in peace. That's all I'm hoping for. So I don't know what y'all hoping for. It's online. If you get busted in your shit and you walk away, he's literally dragging, trying to get away from her. She's literally following him down, two-piecing him from the back. People are videoing it. He's not videoing it. Those were strangers videoing. Okay? He getting two-pieced here, drag over here. He trying to get away every time. A man is only going to try to get away but so many times. That even includes my husband when I was being aggressive. Now, I could have called and said, oh, I'm the victim because, yeah, he could put me down. But how many times did it take before he turned around and slapped my ass back? You got to sit your ass down and don't be thinking you could just overpower people. And he still stayed. Yes, that's why I said. And that's what he's taking full responsibility for. And I'm grateful to God that he's taking full responsibility for staying. Vacuuming glass out the back of his head in the hospital with a whole vacuum cleaner like it's funny. Like, I would have been so concerned that I just hit you in the head. You might have some bleeding. Something could go wrong. Like, you can't just hit somebody. A Henny bottle is hard as fuck. So to break a Henny bottle over somebody's head and then vacuum it out is crazy. But, you know, her fans will say that's normal shit because that's the type of lifestyle that her fans live. This is how they live. They think it's cute. They think it's funny. It's entertaining. And they not telling her woman to woman, like, you know what I'm saying? You might not want to do that. He could have got hurt and then you could have caught a real case. Like, if he would have went to court and told the judge that she hit me in the head with a Henny bottle, she'd still be in jail. But no, he didn't do that. He didn't even finish getting the shit done at the hospital because they was asking questions about who hit him in the head with the Henny bottle. So,
okay, that was part 1. Part 2 will be coming up shortly after this one. And Karlissa has a lot more to say. Come back for the next one. Thank y'all for watching.